This is the Pixel G1s, a compact USB rechargeable RGBW light. I will be displaying the specs on the screen as a lower third since it's really easy to find those online. I will also list these in the description. This has many features of more expensive on-camera lights, but with some compromise. Is it worth these trade-offs for a lower price? We'll look at this and much more, and this review starts right now. This has a mounting arm which is likely inspired by the bowling light. It allows the light to be mounted in various positions. I do like that it does include a cold shoe adapter, which allows me to attach a microphone, such as the Rode VideoMic NTG, which you can see here in a review I recently made, and I'm using it right now. Looking at the light, the power switch is on top. The side has 2 dials and 3 buttons. The top dial is to dim the light in 1% increments. There is some tactile feedback with the dial, and it's easy to dial in the exact number you want. There is also a button on the side of the wheel which jumps up and down in 20% increments, which is nice, though it only goes up or down. The middle button is the set button to toggle between 3 modes. Below this is a function wheel. This wheel controls different parameters based on the current mode. The first mode is bicolor, which transforms from warm to cold or cold to warm. The button inside the function wheel isn't used in bicolor mode. The second mode is HSI, or the RGB portion of the light. In this mode, you can set the exact color, saturation, and intensity. But like any other RGB light, it doesn't recreate every single possible color perfectly, but it does have a wide range. In this mode, the button in the center of the function wheel toggles between hue and saturation. On the back is a chart to help you find the value more quickly. This light comes with a USB-A to USB-C cable, a soft carrying pouch similar to one for glasses, a 1/4-20 to 1/4-20 ball mount, and a cold shoe adapter for the ball mount. The special effects can be used for various scenes. There are 3 main types of effects which you can toggle by pushing the button in the center of the function control wheel. This includes fast strobing lights. I'd use the second light for ambient light and frame the shot to minimize the effect, but if you are sensitive to flashing light, you might want to skip ahead. The first uses white diodes only and is supposed to look like lightning or maybe a TV. The second is various fades between colors. The third is to mimic emergency response lights. I did purchase this from Amazon after seeing his recommendation. I wanted to add a third light to my kit as I use lights like this a lot at home and in the field, and sometimes I may forget to put them back in my bag after I use them at home. I also wanted to see if a light approximately half the price of the BLP1 could be as good, but then again, like I said, I'll be comparing the two in a later video. This is a pretty solid light for the money. I like the cold shoe in the base of the mount, and it's nice to have precise control over the brightness and color temperature with the wheels on the side, but they feel a bit cheap. Again, the tactile feedback is very nice. The ability to jump up or down by 20% increments is nice, even though you can't control which direction the 20% increments are in. Not a big deal, really. I don't see the function of the oval shape under the USB-C port when it is folded in, but it seems like a subtle reminder that that's where the port is since it's a similar shape. It's not likely the function of this shape here, but I don't know, I kind of like it. The mounting arm looks like it pivots here, but it doesn't. The power switch feels kind of cheap, and I wish it was a bit easier to use. I guess it's supposed to make it so it's hard to turn it off by accident. I also don't like that when the power is turned on, when it is powered back off and then back on, it defaults to bicolor mode, even if you're in a different mode like the HSI. Though when powered back on, it does retain the brightness value, unlike a light that I'm going to be reviewing in the future. It is possible to use the cold shoe adapter with a ball mount on top of the camera, but I'm trying to get away from this because this type of setup, in my experience, is kind of problematic. It tends to become loose, and well, basically the more moving parts you have, the greater risk of failure, and I do not need more ways to fail. I do that plenty myself. This does have a lot of features for the money though. If a higher quality light is out of your price range, you might want to take a look at the Pixel G1s if you're willing to work with the compromises. If you think this light would be a great addition to your kit, please follow the link in the description to Amazon. It's affiliated. Hopefully as this channel grows, I'll be able to become a B&H affiliate in the future as well. Thanks for watching this video, and remember, you can't spell Dave without AV.